In today's Royale video, we are trying to push some medals in the top of ladder in Clash Royale with this 2.8 elixir Goblin Drill Mighty Miner Psychic deck. Absolutely incredible deck. I have so much fun to play this deck. You got the Firebolt, the Log, the Wall Breaker, two really cheap psychic cards. You got the Cannon defense, the Drill on offense. You got the Mighty Miner as a really primary defense on the ground. If you guys don't want to miss any type of videos just like that in the future and want to see me beating the best players in the entire world, make sure to subscribe, make sure to use Critical Mod in the shop, and I would say let's jump into that and let's destroy our opponent. We're gonna go directly into game number 1 against Ganj Arslan, and we're just gonna give him a good luck and let's see what he does. So we like to go for Duel and Ice Spirit to start off the game, and let's see how he's gonna respond. He goes in for arrows, he's gonna give us the good luck, and arrows, goblins might be quite a lot, maybe like a graveyard deck I would say. Just like a really annoying spam decks, mortar also possible. Or something we really do not expect. I'm just gonna go for the goblins here. Okay, just drops his D-Goblin. I would say I'm just gonna go in for my miner here. I think I'm also gonna go in now for my wall breaker here. I'm also gonna go for a drill. I have my lock soon ready. Interesting deck so far. I think I can just use my ability. Really smart ability. Is gonna kill both of the rescue goods for just one elixir, and it still has my lock in hand. So he has Dart Goblin, he has arrows, he has rascals. Seems like balloon something I don't really want to see, or it could be also gravy deck, but I think balloon. So king deactivation of course would be not too bad. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for the drill here. I guess I'm also gonna go for the Mighty Miner here at the bridge, just to be a bit aggressive. I'm just gonna go for my log. What a log, guys! Let's go! That log was absolutely awesome. I'm just gonna go for my wall breaker now on the bridge. He's gonna most likely arrow them anyway, so it didn't matter if I play on the right or left side. And we honestly got a bit more damage than I expected on the left hand side, so this is really cool. I have a lot of fun playing this deck. I think I pushed like from the top 300 in the entire wall to like top 20. I mean, I lost now like I think like 1 or 2 games, so of course this can happen. I'm just gonna go for another drill here. Kind of want to play this or like do displacement because he's most likely gonna play a bomb tower in front, so we might get some lucky damage, as you guys can see. And spear bombs, like as you guys know, they currently get a hit since the range buff, even if they have like just 50% HP. Bro, what the heck? Are you like, is it a challenge or what? Okay, I guess I need to go drill here. I'm also gonna go for a log. Okay, I just hope the golem dies. If the golem dies, I'm completely fine. I'm just gonna go for my ability now here. I'm just gonna go for Goblin's Eye. I'm just gonna go for another cannon here. Oh, I missed up the cannon. That was not good. Okay, I'm just gonna go for pre-log here. Pre-log works out. He still needs to drop a bomb tower. Let's go. And I'm just gonna go in for another drill. I'm also gonna go in for an Ice Spirit here. We might get a connection. No, we do not. So I guess the smartest play now is just going in for another log. I don't know really about his deck here. It's honestly really interesting, but so far he's in a damage lead. But I guess it will be really hard for him to consistently defend this goblin drills in triple elixir time. Since we also have a Mighty Miner on the map, we can go in for the log here. We don't really need to worry about anything because our psych is just so cheap. I'm just gonna go for Fireball here. And Mighty Miner just absolutely shreds him. I can just honestly go for another log. And he just goes, okay, he has lightning. I'm just gonna go for a cannon here high. I'm just gonna go for my log. I'm just gonna go for my Mighty Miner here, and I think soon I need to go Fireball maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna go Fireball this, I guess. Just gonna go for this. Log like that. And I maybe like we got that. Oh, that's so lucky, guys. This is so lucky. This is so lucky. This bomb tower we target at the perfect time. So okay, I'm just gonna go. Oh, I missed the Fireball, but he also missed the Start Goblin. What a bad gameplay here. I'm just gonna go now for my another drill, I guess. We still get damage because drill is busted, and I think this game will be over. I mean, what is he supposed to do, right? We can just cycle back. I don't know what this deck is. But like he is actually really high, so maybe try out his deck, Golem, Lightning, Spam. But we won this game, and now let's take a look at how high we're currently at the leaderboard. So guys, we're currently top 30 entire world. Let's push even further. Here we go, guys. Here our next game. The searching time was actually not really like too short. I had to search like, I think like 3 minutes. And our opponent, most likely as far as I know, is playing Giant Rage Elixir Pump. And honestly, I hate this deck. I just hate this deck. Just basically stacking Elixir Pumps, going for Dark Roots in the back, and then just spam just the heck out of me. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit here and the Drill. I think because it's Dark Roots out of the side, I really like to go Drill on top of the Pump. And as you guys can see, it's kind of working out for me. So I'm just gonna go for this here. And the Mighty Miner will get some decent chip. Is he gonna go in for a Giant or not? He is. So I'm just gonna go in for my Fireball here in the perfect time. I'm just gonna go to Goblins immediately. I'm also gonna go in for my Ice Spirit here. Giant is out of rage now. So it's not really too much damage. I mean, he gets like 1k damage, but I feel like it's still okay. So I went for Goblin since I know, okay, he can overspend now, but this kind of bring me back into a solid situation. I don't have Fireball anymore, which is a bit annoying. So I guess we're kind of predicting his Elixir Collector now. Let's go, perfect pre, Mighty. And now I think I can just go on easily for this. I'm just going to go also Goblins. I'm kind of putting up the pressure on both lanes. Let's see, what's he going to do now? He's going to go for arrows early, so this basically means his pump will be completely dead. Dark Prince might get a connection, but just fine since he's splitting up damage on both sides. And we're going to double Elixir time with him not having any pump on the map and us having a solid situation. So kind of like maybe an interesting play for you guys, but that's kind of what I figured out is really great against this type of deck, is that you're really making sure you're not fireballing the pump, because fireballing the pump gives you -1 Elixir trade, which is absolutely important. So spading out the Dark Winds and then go Drill on top of the Elixir Collector. Also, if you guys don't have the Mighty Miner, you want to use Knight, but of course Mighty Miner is so really helpful in this type of matchup. In generally speaking, so busted. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm just gonna go for Fireball here. I'm just gonna use my ability now. This time I have to go Fireball because he had Dark Winds in hand. Just gonna go for my Lock. And I'm just gonna go for another Cannon here. Cannon's coming down, let's go. And I really need to use my Wall Breaker here high. Lock. Goblins. And I guess I'm also gonna go now for this here. Yeah. Still needs to go in for his arrows. No, he does not. He doesn't need it. Okay, this is now maybe some trouble. He doesn't have Zap at least. It should make it at least defendable. Fireball. Log. Ah, we are throwing. I should... Man, this pump was smart. This pump was really smart, actually. Just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. Just gonna go Fireball. Just gonna go for my Log here. And we are actually defending this, which is really nice. He still needs to defend this. Need to go for another Cannon, Ice Spirit. Log, Mighty. Goblins now behind this. And Ice Spirit again. And another Goblins. Oh, it connected, guys. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for Road Brigade to kite, and now I can easily go in for Fireball, and I'm just gonna go Log on defense, and we are winning also this game here. And I think this matchup, as long as you get not overwhelmed in single, like this time you should always win this one, and we're winning this one. We're getting plus 18, and we're currently top 22 in the entire world. Here we go. Next game against an Asian opponent. We're just gonna go for the Golem to the bridge. I think this guy's playing Splash here. This could put us in some trouble since we don't really have too much against air. But honestly, I would say it depends on Lava variation. Lava isn't even that bad of a matchup because you can go for the King activation, just overwhelm the Goblins. Might just need to be really aggressive. And most of the time they also don't really have that many drill answers. I'm just gonna go for my wall break here. Let's see if he's able to activate King Tower. Seems like he does, and this of course puts us in a really bad spot, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna use my Mighty Miner here. Just gonna use my Golem, just gonna go for another drill here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Law, maybe. Okay, Baby Dragon now is annoying. Okay. Need to go Fireball like this, but this is honestly... this is rough. This matchup, I honestly can win this matchup, but I need to have a perfect start and perfect rotation, because I need to always pressure him when his Baby Dragon is out of hand. I think I won it like 2 times out of like 6 games, but when I won it was like I could always pressure him. He was never really able to support his Baby Dragon, and also one time I tower traded, so he went really aggressive Baby Dragon graveyard, and I was just applying opposite lane pressure, and this is kind of the key. So going opposite lane is the key play. I'm just gonna go for a drill here, but of course it's tough because this guy's also, I don't know if he's Starlight, but this guy is like a really good graveyard player. So I'm just gonna go in for my wall breaker. He's just gonna go Tornado, and yeah, I feel like this game is over at this point, because he can just go now for his Baby Dragon opposite lane if he wants to. Just gonna go for my log here. Okay, I need to up pressure now. Okay, is he gonna go in? I think he cannot go in. So this is kind of what we always want to do, but didn't work out at the start because he played a really good Baby Dragon. So if he's like getting a Baby Dragon graveyard push, there's nothing we can do. Obviously. So we can't really let him do that, but at some point... Okay, I'm just gonna go in for this, I'm just gonna go in for that. Okay, Graveyard still does get some decent RNG on the tower. I need to go ability here. I mean, like, I don't know what we can do now. I think the game is kinda over. At this point, I still try my best, of course, I will not give up. But this game doesn't seem too good. I need to go for an Ice Spirit here. Need to go Wall Breaker now and just go Log immediately. But I think this game is over. I absolutely tried my best, but that's fine. We lose some bad matchups, but I still was able to push so much. And you can win this one if your opponent is not as good as him. And also you need to make sure Baby Dragon... He will see that he's never able to go Baby Dragon Graveyard, or you need to tower trade. So guys, here next game against AZ. So I'm just gonna go for a Wall Breaker directly in the back, and let's see how it's gonna respond to that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Mighty Miner plus Ice Spirit. I think this will be still one shot. Oh no, the Wall Breaker actually pushed the Hawk Rider a bit to the side, so that wasn't a shot. This is kinda crazy. So Drill is still coming down. Let's see what is he gonna have. He's gonna have a Valk, so not gonna get any damage. I think still it's fine to use the ability because we damaged the Tesla and we also damaged the Valkyrie for just 1 elixir. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Goblins at the bridge because I want to cycle to Wall Breaker to use them to kite this girl back, and he has to spend 3 elixirs, so it's a +1 elixir trade. I'm just gonna use my cannon now onto the left side to maybe make sure to kill that. I think I'm just gonna go use my Goblin Drill here. Okay, I'm using my Wall Breaker in opposite lane. I think we kind of maybe overwhelm him here. A bit at least. Yes, we do get a connection on both sides, but of course Wall Breaker doing so much damage. I think it was really smart. Like sometimes you really want to play aggressive with this deck, especially when opponents like Arrows, Valkyrie, Barber. He has a ton of answers, and we know 2 out of 3 are out of cycle, so we went aggressive and punished them. I'm just gonna go for my Mighty Miner back. Cannon ready. Okay, to be fair, Fan Dragon is really annoying, especially with the Valkyrie. Just gonna go for Drill here. Go for Cannon maybe. Okay. Just gonna use this one here. I'm just gonna go for Wall Breaker now. Okay, is he gonna freeze this? I think he has freeze. So I'm just gonna use my ability here. use my cannon, because he's most likely just gonna hog this. Okay, I'm using my fireball here. Smart fireball. Nothing he can really do. And I'm just gonna go for a drill here. I'm just gonna go in for wall breaker once again. Why do I play drill this? Because he's most likely gonna play Valk in front. Or like a Tesla. And with this type of placement, the Goblin gets 3 shots on a tower, which is really helpful. Now he's gonna most likely use an Inferno Dragon high. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go set up a pre-cannon. The Inferno Dragon is honestly quite annoying. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go wall breaker here. Just log cycling. It's in tower range, so this is completely fine. I'm just gonna go for a cannon here. Ice Spirit, I'm just gonna go fireball. Mighty Miner. He still gets 1 shot, but 1 shot is completely fine. Okay, so we have good answers against him. We just need to be a bit careful. I'm just gonna go drill here. I really want to cycle back to another Ice Spirit. Just always using a wall breaker to get maybe a positive elixir trade. And now I'm just gonna use my ability here. Ability doesn't... Okay, at least we kill, or like we damage this one. Okay, fireball. Okay, log, Ice Spirit. No, no, no. Okay guys, I'm just out. Still thank you so much for watching. Yeah, goodbye.